Hey there, strong people. My name's Doug from Two Rebels Off Grid. It's been a while since we put out our last video. I'm standing here before the Hulk. You all know about the Hulk. We got this shipping container a couple months ago. I don't like the look of it. If you notice, something's going on here. I started sanding it. We're getting it prepped for a paint job. We went down to the wash, got a mesquite leaf, and we brought it down to the Home Depot, and we had a color match. So we plan on sanding this, getting it all prepared for the paint, and we got some to direct metal paint, and we'll be painting this so it will blend into this whole countryside. It's gonna look great, as opposed to having the big evergreen letters on there. Now I have to say, this video wouldn't be coming to you if a certain thing didn't happen. I was grinding away at the rust on this, and I had my safety glasses on, but somehow I got at least 3 good chunks of rust in my right eye. I had to go to the ER. I was in extreme pain. They did a flush and they pulled out what they found in there, and they gave me some medication. And because of that, it gave me time, like today, while I'm recovering, to edit this video on what we've really been working on, going full force, and I will explain what we've been doing. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you stick to the very end, because that's the only way we get true views on our channel. I don't know if other YouTubers have ever talked to you about that, but true views are basically views that are watched all the way to the end, and basically that's how we're compensated. That's how YouTubers are compensated, by views. It's not much. I'll be honest with you, we having 23,000 subscribers, we make about 30 bucks a month off YouTube. So don't think that we're getting rich off of this, by no means. So we have to come up with all alternative means of making money, and that's why Keri and I are going full force on side gigs. We don't want to go back to work. We want to be homesteaders full time. And this project you're going to see in this video, it's part 1 of a part 2 series. We'll get as much of it done on this video. We've been working on this project for over a month now, and I'm hoping to put this video up tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But Keri's in Mexico right now, getting some supplies, and I'm here narrating this video. I wanted her to narrate it, but maybe the next one. Sometimes things don't just go linear. Sometimes things aren't bouncing from chemical to chemical, but sometimes there's an isotope in between, and that's what we're doing today. Is we're bouncing over to making a kennel. As you know, if you've been watching our videos, we are going to be starting up a Great Pyrenees breeding program. And in order to do this, we need to really build a kennel to separate the dogs. We'll get more into that later, but here I've laid out already my rough sketch. I've cleared some vegetation. If you notice over there, this is how much vegetation we have. That pile there came from this part over, just clearing it. I want to make it clean in here so that when the dogs are running around, there's no rattlers or bugs or anything like that that can hurt them. And when you have it clear like this, the snakes tend to not want to hang out. They don't like being in the open like that. We cleared it out yesterday, and I laid down these boards. This is just a template. We will be putting in gabions. We're going to keep with the theme over here of gabions. That will be throughout our property. I have not really come up with the design for this yet. I'm kind of just gonna get up the gabions today and go from there. We'll keep improving it. Keri's gonna buy some gates. There's gonna be 4 doors in here, I know that for sure. One to get in and one to get out to the dog run. But yeah, I still need to clear all this. It's along the house in between the farm area of our property. But I mean, I'm willing to give it a try because I've put in enough T-posts here. I know it's not fun.
How? Just by hand?
Well, I always go back. I got a technique to really tighten it down. Yeah, I like that technique. Really can get it tight, and it won't be my last fence I hang. Guarantee it. Whenever I do these, you don't have to move this one off, but whenever I do them, I try to cross over the cross.
Okay.
You don't have to redo that. It just makes it stronger when there's 2 wires. Yeah, there you go.
dog kennel for where we're going to have breeding operations, puppies. It will be insulated, heated, and cooled. And I'm going to show you where it is. It's kind of off to the side of the driveway. You can see the chicken coop right there. You guys are terrific. So this will have two halves to it. So there will be a divider down the middle right there. Hey guys. Excuse me. And let me show you what's going on. Okay, I will. So we have, this is the middle. So there will be a wall across the middle. So they're totally separate, okay? Then there will be, on this side, it'll be a mirror of that side. So I'm gonna just show you the one side and then you'll know what the other side's like. But the roof went on today, the gutters went on today. The cistern for the self-waterer is getting washed out. And there will be a gate right here going out into that paddock right there that, see, they fenced in this whole section. Huge section for the dogs, okay? And then there will be a gate on this side. You know, that wall is right here. And then on the floor, this side, it's gonna be dirt, and of course a mirror image on the other side, so there's two sections. And then this section, they're getting ready to pour concrete. This is a 4-foot by 10-foot long whelping puppy birthing area. It will be completely walled in, so the walls are going to go all the way around this whole thing, and then this will be all walled in to about right there, and then it'll be open, but this will all be insulated, and that will be concrete, so it'll be easy to clean because, you know, poop and pee and all that good stuff. And then this will be dirt, so they can go to the bathroom out here, and then they can have access out into the paddock area, which Doug and Harold built. You can see, so the fencing goes, you can see the fence goes there, and it goes all huge area all the way around the back. So that's it. So Willow's already enjoying the shade, but it's really nice to have a roof. So anyway, this is exciting.
As promised, I'm going to introduce the guy that's been helping me out a lot over this last summer. His name is Harold, and here is Harold. He's been such a great help. We've been knocking out so many projects lately this whole summer. We've been doing lots and lots of work, and it's two adult men doing the work, so we're getting so much stuff done. Stuff that if it was just us by ourselves, it'd take us months to do. But Harold, you want to say hi?
Hello, everybody.
Hey there. So what brings you out to Homestead, man?
I just feel like it's a great option for my family. I like the lifestyle. I like the way of living.
That's awesome. Yeah, and Harold and his family are really known for helping out the community out here. They're doing lots of good things for this place, and we all appreciate those guys being our neighbors. And today, what are we doing today, Harold?
We're gonna pour some pads for Doug's birthing kennels.
Yes, pads. We got two pads and a semi-wall here. This is gonna support the fence. And Harold brought over his tractor. Some of you don't know, but Bonnie is in the hospital. she's getting looked at, and hopefully her diagnosis is treatable and we can get her back on the property. But this is Harold's tractor. He brought it over, and this is really going to help us out today, getting these pads poured. We're expecting some rain, and hopefully it holds off a little bit, but rain and concrete's not a bad thing. So all right, let's get to it.
Hey guys, it's looking really good.
Thanks, Gary.
We got Harold helping. Harold's our neighbor slash friend, or maybe friend slash neighbor. He's been super helpful, and he's done a lot of concrete work, so he probably gave Doug some really great advice.
He's getting there, I'm learning.
Yeah, so this was
schooled.
yeah, that's what you get to do when you're homesteading. You're constantly learning stuff. Yeah, so it's looking really good. All right, things are happening up here on the hill. It's pretty exciting, you guys. We're getting so much done this year. It's a little cooler too. The monsoons are finally starting to come to an end. The heat is getting better. Luckily, our neighbor has a tractor we can borrow. It makes life a lot easier because ours is still broken down. You guys what the concrete looks like. Just got poured yesterday. Again, 10 by 4, so a nice space. We put a drain in so we can just keep this sanitized and sprayed out. This little dirt area, which is also 10 by 4, will be the half, and then this concrete piece will support the wall to separate these two areas. And then this is the other side, which is a mirror image. So we've got a drain there. We got Turkey. Turkey left his footprints in the in there, which is cute. Doug wrote me a message, which is cute. Anyway, the next thing that we're gonna do is build out the stud walls that will go there, 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 across there. Course, and there will be a door in the middle, and then the wall, and then the rest of the enclosure. So it's going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice. I'm super excited that we're doing it the right way and give the breeding dogs a good spot.
All right, guys. We poured the cement 7 days ago. It says after 7 days the concrete will be 75% cured, and so you can actually start putting on your walls. So here I put in some sill plates and I wrapped them with this protective wrap just in case, because we're going to be hosing this out sometimes and we just don't want that bottom of the wood getting water in it. Some of my walls, because I had a couple blowouts on my forms, which I've learned my lesson, I'm not going to do that again, caused the walls to be a little off. I'm thinking I can fix it when I put up the sheathing with some shims to bring it back to proper alignment. Yeah, we're doing our best. I'm learning lots of mistakes, what not to do when I do a more serious building. Right now, this is It's a serious build, guys, but it's for dogs and it's outdoors still. We will do much better on our next projects, especially with the forms. You need to make sure that those things are secured as all heck. If they bow out even an inch, that throws off everything, and that's what we had happen here. But I think I can figure out ways of minimizing that wankiness. So here I'm going to throw it on time lapse, guys, and get on with it. We are putting up the walls to the kennels. Alrighty, so sorry that time lapse ran short, but I just wanted to show you what Harold and I did yesterday. We framed in the second set of kennels here. We got this kennel here, framed it all in with studs, and we installed some windows, and we also got some solar fans installed, which are pretty cool. They won't run at night, but they'll run when there's little cloud cover as possible. It still works pretty good. It's supposed to clear out the air in a 250 foot square room, so this should be overkill for this size pen. But yeah, today we are going to put up the metal framing, and we'll see how that goes. Sorry, but this is how things turn out. We get ahead of ourselves and forget to videotape, or our camera died or ran out of batteries. But as you notice, we have completely sided this building, and we're just waiting on putting on more screws on this big side here. But once we get the screws, I'm gonna have to go back town and get some more screws. But until then, we gotta wait. And now we're putting in insulation. You can see it scattered around the land here as the insulation's getting blown around by the wind. But we're gonna put that up in this building here because I'm not going back to town to get screws, so we're gonna get something done at least.
So there's
So we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you learned something about building a kennel. This is the first stage. We have a lot more to do. We have to finish putting in gates here so that we can enter and we can let dogs out into the kennel run. And the dogs will be let out one side at a time. So this dog and this mother dog and her puppies can go out to that kennel run at one point during the day, and then we can swipe it out and have them go out that way. Those dogs can go out at a different time. We need to finish all these gabion baskets. We haven't finished them. I still have about 7 more of them to do, but they're getting done. You saw that in the video. We had help come over and do these 5 gabions here, and it was great help. But we will see you next time, guys. Hope you have a blessed day, and adios.